Zomi Innkuan USA, the 65th UN DPI NGO Conference, UN Headquarters, New York, August 27 to 29, 2014. Press Statement. UN DPI NGO Conference. We, the representatives of Zomi Innkuan USA Incorporation, known as Zomi Community USA, gathered together here in the great headquarters of the United Nations in New York City to attend the 65th UN DPI NGO Conference for the very first time. There are more than 20 representatives of us from several communities participating in this major civil society gathering. We are here to support the conference for the accomplishment of its purpose, titled 2015 and Beyond, our action agenda. Being formed by more than 40 community organizations as a civil society in the United States, Zomi Innkuan USA upholds the theme of the conference, the role of civil society in the post-2015 development agenda, with its utmost capacity. We are privileged and excited to experience and be advocated on Millennium Development Goals to Sustainable Development Goals, poverty eradications, and fighting inequalities to human rights.
UN ECOSO Special Consultative Status. We are grateful and proud to announce during this remarkable conference that the Zomi Innkuan USA as the civil society organization was granted special consultative status with the Economics and Social Council ECOSO in July 2014. With immense pressure, we, on behalf of the Zomi people around the world, take this as recognition, acceptance, and confirmation of Zomi people as a fully fledged civil society among the community of nations and the indigenous peoples. On behalf of the Zomi communities in the United States of America, we humbly thank the Council for the decisions and the NGO Committee for the recommendations to grant special consultative status. Zomi Innkuan USA would adhere to the principles, values, and ideas of the United Nations, UN, and ECOSO. It would, to the best of its abilities, make use of the platform of special status to promote and realize the aims and the objective of the UN and ECOSO. And the Zomi Innkuan USA would make use of the mandated 4-year term of its consultative status with UN ECOSO to promote and develop the interests of Zomi and Zogam Chinland. This would require a concerted effort of all constituent Zomi community organizations. It would also demand the invaluable support and blessings of various Zomi organizations, intellectuals, experts, and professionals, which we shall seek. The Zomi Innkuan USA, established in 2005, is an overarching community organization of various Zomi communities in the US. It is registered as a non-for-profit charitable organization, a civil society organization in the US in 2009. Currently, it has 39 constituent community organizations and has a membership of more than 7,000. Under its constitution, the Board of Directors is responsible for overall directions of the organizations. The current 55 members of the board included 15 members of the executive committee and 40 representatives from member organizations. The Zomi Innkuan USA is led by the executive committee elected by its board of directors during its annual conference.
The Zomi Innkuan USA press statement on Millennium Development Goals. Zomi Innkuan USA Incorporation welcomes the United Nations Millennium Declarations and appreciates the achievements of the Millennium Development Goals, MDGs, in the past more than 13 years. It is our desire that we would particularly endeavor to realize the Millennium Development Goals, especially in Zomi inhabited areas, in full harness. On behalf of Zomi around the world, the Zomi Innkuan USA also agrees to make every sincere effort to implement the UN Sustainable Development Goals, SDGs. During this historic event, Zomi Innkuan USA intends to draw the attentions and commitments of the United Nations and its main organs for the progress of MDGs to the Zomi inhabited areas, such as Chin State, Zogam, the poorest state in Myanmar, and Manipur state in India. We have confidence that the MDGs are achievable in those areas if the UN, with the support of the governments of Myanmar and India, make a strategic plan for the implementations. We therefore humbly ask the United Nations to include the people of Zomi and their inhabited areas in the UN Millennium Project.
Refugee resettlement. Zomi Innkuan USA would like to take this opportunity to thank the United Nations High Commissioner for Refugees for its refugees assistance and resettlement programs. Most of our members are refugees assisted and resettled by the UNHCR from Myanmar through Malaysia, Thailand, and India. We would like to express our concern for the future and safety of our people who are seeking protection from the UNHCR as refugees in Malaysia, Thailand, and India. There are thousands of Zomi refugees struggling to survive their daily life without any protection, facing conditions of deteriorating security, livelihood, and health care without any legal status in those countries. We humbly ask the UNHCR to continue and expedite the resettlement of the Zomi refugees, to extend their helping hands for the needy.
Myanmar Census 2014. Zomi Innkuan USA welcomes the press release made by the United Nations Information Center in Yangon, dated 14 August 2014, that the independent observation mission says Myanmar Census was an overall success. We congratulate the United Nations Population Fund, UNFPA, and the Myanmar government for the successful census conducted during April 2014 in line with international standards. It is one of our main interests that the Zomi people, one of the minority ethnic groups in Myanmar from where most of our members originated, are accounted in Myanmar Census 2014, Zomi Innkuan USA in its full expressity supported Myanmar Census conducted successfully among the Zomi people in Chin State, Zokham. We encourage the Zomi people morally and financially to participate in the census. We take this success as one of our achievements. We are pleased that the census enumerators collected data in the entire Zomi inhabited areas despite there were difficulties in defining ethnicity question on the census enumeration sheet. The ethnicity questionnaire was undesirably based on the 135 ethnic groups recorded by the former military government for the purpose of divide and rule policy. The so-called 135 ethnic groups included names of family, clan, places, and even spoken accent type. The Zomi was divided into at least 20 different groups. We are thankful to learn that the trained enumerators managed to collect census data with our true identity as Zomi, the name of our ethnicity. It is reported unofficially that there are about 2 lakes populations who identified themselves as Zomi among the 5 lakes population of one ethnic group. We sincerely hope that the result of Myanmar Census 2014 will reflect our true identity and ethnicity as recorded accordingly.
Zomi Innkuan USA has welcomed the peace talks held between the armed ethnic groups and Myanmar government for the sake of long and sustained peace building in Myanmar, which is one of our special interest countries. As a part of the ceasefire agreement process to establish peace, Myanmar government has had land distribution, power sharing, and other benefits to armed ethnic groups, and we have a high regard for it. As a result, an armed group, Chin National Front, CNF, has made peace deal with Myanmar government and grabbed lands in the region of Zomi people. The details and have deep concern over the land grabbing by the government to distribute to CNF without consent of the local people in the region of Zomi in the name of peace deal between the CNF and Myanmar government. We have grave concern that unwanted bloodshed conflict may eventually be caused by some militia groups in the region in the name of nationwide peace deal. Therefore, we urge, through this conference, the Myanmar government to reconsider the land distribution, to stop immediately confiscating the land in the region of Zomi without the consent of the landowners, and to return the land confiscated to the local landowners. We hope to have a long and sustained peace in Myanmar soon.
Thank you very much.